Unity backtrack on their controversial runtime fees, GTA 5 turns 10, and Baldur's Gate 3 body pillows? I'm Ash Dixon, and this is Jinx News. Last week, Unity lit a firebomb within the world of gaming after announcing new fees for developers, but after an overwhelming backlash, it seems they're now backing down. It all kicked off when they unveiled plans to charge a small fee every time a game built in Unity was installed. Combine that with the fact that fees applied to titles already out, and that game devs had zero consultation, and you have the perfect recipe for an absolute PR nightmare. Countless devs spoke out expressing their outrage and their intention to never use Unity again. Then over the weekend, 21 mobile game companies came together to announce a boycott against Unity ads until the prices had been reversed. Things were getting so incredibly bad that a U-turn from Unity felt all but inevitable, and last night they did just that. Taking to X, they said, "We have heard you. We apologise for the confusion and angst the runtime fee policy we announced on Tuesday caused. We are listening, talking to our members, community, customers and partners, and we'll be making changes to the policy." Now, clearly this is a step in the right direction, but the devil is going to be in the detail, and now everyone has to wait to find out what these changes actually entail. They could do a full U-turn, or they could just tweak a few aspects and hope they can just ride out the wave. Hell, even if they do completely reverse the policy, it feels like the damage is already done here, considering they've shown they can't be trusted. As always, I'm curious what you think about these things. What changes do you think Unity will make, and can they even come back from this? GTA 5 is officially 10 years old. That's right, it was all the way back on September 17th, 2013 that it dropped on Xbox 360 and PS3, and with it came unprecedented success for Rockstar Games. It was the fastest product ever to make $1 billion, not only in gaming, but all of entertainment. It's also possibly the most profitable too, selling an astonishing 185 million copies so far, and earning its publisher Take-Two around $8 billion in revenue. But despite that success, we're all still waiting for its successor. In fact, in that time we've had 10 Jackbox party packs, 6 Taylor Swift albums, and 5 prime ministers here in the UK. So let's just say, we've been waiting a while. But that didn't stop everyone from celebrating the occasion. One GTA mega fan called Jake France made Rockstar a custom birthday card and wrote a personalised message before travelling from Manchester to Edinburgh to hand deliver it himself. To be honest, the whole thing is actually rather sweet, just no one tell him that post boxes exist. And speaking of anniversaries, the game that inspired GTA 5 is also celebrating its birthday. That's right, The Simpsons Hit and Run turned 20 over the weekend. And no, I know that The Simpsons didn't inspire GTA, that was obviously Saints Row. But speaking of The Simpsons, the PlayStation Twitter account marked the anniversary with a little video of the title screen, making us all feel very nostalgic and very old. And as you can imagine, that led to tons of fans begging for a remake or a new game entirely. And it doesn't help that we have an accurate picture of what that might actually look like. YouTuber Rubes only recently finished his remake of the classic game in Unreal Engine 5, and boy, does it look good. Sadly, as a fan-made project, it's never been made playable, so we can only feast our eyes on those beautiful high-res textures, indulge ourselves in that sweet, sweet soundtrack, and imagine ourselves repeatedly trying to finish that goddamn alien mission. Now, many were hoping for an official announcement for the 20th anniversary, but sadly, it doesn't look like anything is actually in the works, so for now, we might just have to whip out that PS2. The cast of Baldur's Gate 3 are being turned into body pillows. That's right, pre-orders are now open for $65 each, meaning you can soon have your favourite companion take pride of place in your bedroom. They're the creation of artist Hannah Schroy, and so far the double-sided designs include Astarion, Karlach, and Halsin, although it's definitely worth noting that his alternative side is just him in bear form. Yep, the infamous bear sex scene from Baldur's Gate has been forever immortalised in the form of a body pillow. What perhaps is even more concerning is the option to buy the pillowcase with only the bear design, which is a questionable purchase if you make that. Although that's not my biggest issue with these pillowcases. Here's what I'd like to know. Where is my girl, Shadowheart? So Halsin's bear form gets its own grisly design, yet Faerun's favourite goth girl gets snubbed? Criminal! Hell, the body pillows being double-sided means you could have designs for both her looks. Not that I would buy one, obviously. Luckily, it looks like the designs were decided by a poll by Hannah, and going by the results, both Shadowheart and Gale are next on the list. Astarion got the most votes, no surprises there, although it looks like Lae'zel fans may have to wait a little longer for their pillows. Also, shout out to the 4 different fans who asked for a Mind Flayer, and even worse, the one person who asked for Withers. Please get help. Right, I think we could all do a bit of a palate cleanser after that one, so here's a cat playing Pokemon Go. Oh, look at that concentration. Definitely needs to get those curveballs down, but very cute nonetheless. And that's the show. Hit that like button, give us a sub, and catch up on last week's news right here. We'll see you tomorrow.